Hi everyone, this is Esther Tracy from 37 Chocolates. As promised, I'll be online live every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'll be actually online at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on my French recipe on Tuesday of next week. And so not here, but I'll still be live. So today, as promised, we are gonna try this ginger tiramisu bar from Chocolatasm. So you may remember Paul John Kierans from Chocolatasm, from my live tastings that we used to do together on Facebook Live and then on Instagram. Paul John is Chocolatasm is a one man show in Provincetown, in the Cape Cod, and he is known for his very inventive creations. He is a chocolatier who, unlike a chocolate maker, uses chocolate as a base to do other things like this. Hi, Paul. And a chocolate maker is focused on making the actual chocolate from scratch. So these two jobs require two very different skill sets, and I have found that Paul is a wizard at developing flavors, and they're just like, his bonbons are incredible. They're like buttermilk bonbons that he have. That's the one I think that might have been my favorite ever. But I find that his flavors are just always a twist. Like, it's never what you expect. There is always, like, you know, he has a rhubarb and sage bonbon, for instance. Like rhubarb, sure, I mean, everybody, rhubarb, strawberry, when you think of rhubarb, you think of these classical combinations, but there's sage with what he has. If you want to learn more about Paul and his creative process, check out 37chocolates.com and scroll all the way down till you hit his interview. But today, we're opening this one. So this one, as I said, it's this ginger tiramisu. And if you remember from the last video, it's actually like you can feel it. It has like crunches. And just like feeling the crush makes my mouth water. And I'm going to open it live. And I love that Paul is actually here watching. Paul, I miss you. I wish we could do this together. But the thing that it's funny, I was thinking about this part. It's like we never had to worry about distancing because we're already geographically separated. So we've done this live tasting before it was cold, essentially. All right, I just opened it up, and it's funny because I didn't expect this on the back. So this is the front. Like, this is screaming coffee to me, like that color. It's like this is a nice like cafe au lait color. And my gosh, I cannot wait. I love the mold that he has. I think you can see it, Chocolatasm. And I love that it's not like backwards. And I want you to see the back. Holy moly. Oh, so this is how it's done. Okay. All right. So this is the top. All right. Oopsie. I have to clean up after myself now. And then you see how the dark chocolate is here, and then that white chocolate is actually melted here. The ingredients are here. So yeah, we have cocoa butter, cocoa mass, coffee beans, okay, biscuit. All right, so okay, so it is okay, so it's a mixture. Correct me if I'm wrong, Paul, but it sounds like it's a mixture of white chocolate and dark chocolate, and that you're getting both here together. The back, what I thought when I was touching was actually cookies. I thought it was just cookies, and it turns out to be cookies and pieces of ginger. Looking good. All right. Trying to limit the mess I'm making in my oldest daughter's bedroom. Then it's hard for me to enforce cleaning up after oneself if I do not practice what I preach. All right. Oh, homemade cookie chunk. See, like, I'm not a big fan of like, oh, tell me what you smell, but this really smells like cookie. This tastes like Mama's kitchen. It does taste. No, it smells like Mama's kitchen, and it smells, yeah, that cookie is what you smell. Let's do it. I love the cookie. Shay, you're gonna love this. Holy crap, boy, this is so good. Not that I expected any less from you, but wow. let me explain what's happening. So what you get is the cookie, coffee, like I think you nailed the coffee, white chocolate. Sometimes it's too strong, sometimes it's too, I don't know, bitter, whatever. This really tastes like when you make what the French call a café au lait, which is milk, like it's what you drink, it's the milk and coffee that you make at home inside like a bowl, because the French drink it in a bowl, which has a lot of milk, really. And oh my gosh, this is so good. So Paul says he wanted an indulgent trash bar. I think you're not giving yourself enough credit. This is not trash bar. If this is what trash actually tasted like. This is when I shouldn't tell you what I feel like saying. I shouldn't talk with my mouth full, really. Sorry, Mom. There's just so much going on. The ginger I really like. I could totally eat this in one sitting. I mean, I knew it would be good, but this is super good. Oh my gosh. Yes, Shay, you should really get this ass up. I mean, no, I wish my trash tasted like this. It's not really the case, and I don't think candy bar in the regular grocery store tastes like that. Really, really good. We could, for all I care, we could stop this video now. I mean, but like, I want to give shout outs to other businesses. Anyway, well, I love your trash, Paul. What can I say? So, for those who wanted, I mean, I think this is gonna take a lot of people through these hard times. Go to chocolatasm.com and figure your stuff out and get to ginger tiramisu bar. But the large piece are intentional. I want it to be a party. Well, Paul, you nailed that party. I mean, you know how to throw a party. I mean, oh, well, I hope you're satisfied with this review. I'm like finishing. I'm going to eat a third of this. None of my family is going to eat anything, but I really like this coffee. The coffee I really like. Like, I think I get what you mean by trash, because it's not trash, okay? But it's very almost, this is what coffee tastes like when you try it as a child. You know, like your parents dilute it in like all this milk and like they're making it like bearable for you. That is what this coffee is tasting like. See, Sheila, my friend Sheila has joined. I just looking at the comment. But look at me. Oh, all right. Yeah, I wish I could share that with Sheila and all my friends from the knitting group that I'm missing so much. Well, this was fantastic, Paul. I hope you sell a lot of those. Chocolatasm.com. So that makes it hard, and I'm like, you know, I'm cool for the rest, but I wanted to give shout outs to 2 other cool businesses. I was thinking of how, like, what do I need right now? How can we all move forward and everything? And I think the way you can support me is by supporting my partners right now. I do not have a storefront. I do not make chocolate from scratch. I depend on all these people doing what they do best in their commercial kitchen, and I want them to succeed and thrive. So besides Chocolatasm, who else can you support? I will tell you. Eclat Chocolate in Westchester. So Eclat Chocolate. So this is one of the bars that was literally my favorite single origin bar last year. I don't even know if they have any left. This is personally what I have here. No. And that's, I think I gave you some, Paul, and I had promised you more, which I don't have. So you have to watch me eat this thing. But this was an 80% bar, 2 ingredients, made with beans from Peru, from this guy named Noe. As simple as that. And it's a collaboration with Fruition Chocolate in New York. But let me tell you about Eclat Chocolate. Eclat Chocolate, that's a company based like about half an hour from, I shouldn't eat right now, but from my house. It's in Westchester, PA. And Chris Curtin is the person who started the company, and he was classically trained in France and Germany and Japan. I'm sure there's another country here and there thrown But it's funny. He's from Wisconsin, and he acts like he thinks like, I feel like his soul was swapped with a Frenchman inside, which is actually a compliment. But it's very like Chris is very under the radar, but I have learned a lot from him from our many conversations, and I have to say that if it wasn't for me talking to him early on in my chocolate journey, I do think I would have been more dogmatic about the kind of chocolate that I buy, promote, feature. I would write a blog post about more of the things I've learned from Chris and Eclat Chocolate. But what most recently impressed me with Chris and Eclat is that he actually made the decision to close his shop before there was even before it was mandated by the state. And I know that was it is very hard to make this kind of decision when you do not have support from greater entities that other people might be looking up to. And I know that because I did make the decision to cancel one of my tasting a day before that lockdown, and I tell you, it's hard. It is a very, very hard decision, and he took that risk, and I'm so impressed, and I feel like respecting him so much, which I already did. But anyhow, bottom line is, right now you can order any Eclat chocolate online. You go to Eclat Chocolate. So let me tell you how you spell Eclat. So eclatchocolate.com. And I think if you use the code stay at home, you get free shipping. You can check out Eclat Chocolate's page and see what happens. But let me tell you what to get. If you can't find this bar, try the bonbons. They are incredible. And I'm pretty sure they don't use any kind of artificial coloring or anything. I have a lot of favorites, but the latest bonbon is actually a chocolate tahini one. It is absolutely delicious, so I would get that one. If you don't know what you get, just get an assortment. The caramels are he's really known for the caramel. But like the bonbons, it's just the presentation is stellar. Things look good, and if you want like that European or French style for like your gifting or just for yourself, like you feel like sophisticated or you want to pretend you're me, that's what you do. You go to eclatchocolate.com, get yourself that nice box of bonbons and make yourself happy. The other thing that you can find on Eclat is the parallel bars. I mean, I have no idea technically how he manages to do that, but you get one bar and you have like a transparent window and you have parallel bars, and there are two flavors alternating. So you have like, I think my favorite I haven't tried all of them, but my favorite so far is green tea and puff rice. And that one, I think there's like some white chocolate matcha type of thing going on. Delicious. You can try that. But if you have lots of bars at home and you just want something different, definitely go get the bonbons. So Chris, I look forward to days where we can actually socialize again and we can eat chocolate together, and I can get more of everything, and we can actually get lots of samples from the store. But I digress. Go support him. They're awesome, and they should be more known. All right. So then, all right. Next, I want to give a shout out to Filter Coffee in Kennett Square, which is when we don't have a pandemic going on, I actually work there a lot at one of the tables. I've got, this place is essentially my office. And it's actually the place where I started my chocolate journey. That's where I was really introduced to like bean to bar that I actually liked. And I really go to bed having visions of cappuccino from Filter. It's simple as that. I miss it so much. I miss the whole routine. I'm not gonna cry. But anyway, you can support Chris and Filter Coffee right now by actually going to filtercoffee.com and ordering any of the coffee that you typically would order. So this is definitely for my local friends because Filter only delivers locally right now. So if you're in Wilmington, Delaware, Westchester, Kennett Square, and anything in between. But also, chocolate. And so what we have right now, that you can find a selection, Chris ordered a lot of goodies from Soma Chocolate in Toronto, which, I mean, Soma is like, I don't know how to explain that, but they're as amazing as they get in terms of chocolate. I mean, I just love everything they put out there. But what I like is that they have all these like serious bars, like 100% and 70% single origin, but they do not forget how to have fun. And that's really what I like. And speaking of fun, these are the absolute funnest thing that you can get right now that, again, will make you happy in these difficult times. Number one, Thai coconut balls. So obviously, I've had a good time eating them. And so what they are, I wish I could actually cut them, but I'll do that. So anyway, there's no germ to video, so I can show this to you. You see what it is. And it's actually a coconut milk bowl in the middle, and it's covered in chocolate and cacao. Simple, gets the job done, makes you happy. If you crave something sweet after work, this is it. It's great with coffee. It's great on its own. It's great for kids. It's great for grown-ups. It's great, period. And what's really cool is I love the jar. Reminds me of French yogurt gut. So Paul, you're asking if it's like nougat? No, it's like, if you took condensed sweetened milk and you added coconut to it, it has a bit of that texture, but like thicker, like harder, But it is not nougat. I look at coconut. There's coconut, cocoa butter, milk powder. Yeah, so it's it's just thick. It's just thick, and but not crunchy. It's very satisfying actually. So yeah, and it tastes like coconut. But yeah, it's really cool. And yes, I love the kind of this reminds me of like cafeteria yogurt cups from France. So it's really cool. The other thing I like, so beside the single origin bars, this OMG. So, see that? Yeah, Bounty style Géraldine, c'est ça. So, candied lemon peel dipped in milk chocolate. What can I say that hasn't been said? This is, let me tell you, this is good with cappuccino. Why? Because if you go to a coffee shop that uses like maybe a lighter roast coffee for their drink, see, you're gonna taste a little bit of like sourness, and then the magical citrus in this will actually kind of bind the sourness of the coffee. It will tie it to the citrus here. Let me open this. I mean, this was yummy. I'm like, what? Oops, like this. Like this. All right. Yeah. So, it's funny because I adore citrus with chocolate, that combination. And I don't think a lot of people think of citrus and milk chocolate. And there is no, it's not very tart. I mean, I would say it's quite sweet, to be honest with you. It's the texture, like the chewiness, not too chewy, just enough, and get the citrus. And the way the milk chocolate melts, this is like pure comfort food. So again, go to filtercoffee.com, add that to your cart, and Chris will deliver this to your door with this. And you can try all your coffee and filter coffee shirt and whatever. So that's really it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you on, so as I said, Tuesday, go to my French recipe. I'll be doing a myth busting, a chocolate myth busting. There's always a lot going on in terms of myths. I hear so many, I wanted to say n'importe quoi in French. Sometimes I mix both, but like n'importe quoi is like there's so much nonsense in chocolate I hear. Oh, white chocolate is no real chocolate. Like we're gonna talk about all of that on Tuesday, and Thursday I will do a bit of a shout out to some of my tasting partners in wine, tea, and coffee. Hopefully beer too. I would love for you to support them so that in happier, safer days we can resume our tasting activities. So, and Geraldine, yes, orangette. That is a milk, essentially milk chocolate orangette. It's very yummy. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was fun. Please go support my partners, chocolatasm.com, eclatchocolate.com. So, that's ECLAT, chocolate.com, and filtercoffee.com for all your coffee needs and chocolate too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.